I'm sure that everyone can attest to the fact that life does take a toll on our overall well-being, leaving us feeling tired, demotivated, and sometimes unhealthy. Well, maybe it's time to embark on a cleanse or a detox to just give your body a jump start to good health. But how can we go about doing these cleanses safely? And what sort of lifestyle and nutritional changes do we need to make for these to work? In studio, we have Christine Phillips, who's a wellness coach and chef, to answer all of our questions. Welcome, Christine. Great to have you with us.
Hi, nice to be here.
Nice to see you out of the kitchen for a change and in the
Yes.
studio. So, Christine, what essentially is the difference between a cleanse and a detox?
They're pretty much the same thing,
Okay.
cleansing and detoxing.
Right.
Yeah.
So what would it actually be doing in your body in essence?
So the great thing about, I really encourage people to do a cleanse or a detox. You are giving your liver a break.
Okay.
You're basically getting rid of the toxins in your liver.
Right.
Your liver naturally does get rid of toxins, but if you
Okay.
can think about it, you know, you've got this space where we have such a huge accumulation of toxins from our products, from our food, from alcohol, from our environment. And it's a lot for our liver to process.
Yes.
So it's good to do a detox and get rid of a lot of those toxins, and then it can function so much better.
Okay.
And you will certainly feel it once you've done a detox, how
Right.
good your body actually feels.
Okay. So it's really a helping hand to your liver, because suddenly, as you say, you're taking the pressure off that system,
Correct.
which allows it to just work that little bit better and cleanse itself, because I suppose it needs some time to itself, like we all do, really, a little bit of a break.
Well, absolutely. You know, it's like taking out the rubbish.
Yes, yeah.
You've just got to give it a break so it can function just a whole lot better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I have heard some stories that detoxing and cleansing can be harmful to your body. Is that true? I mean, how safe are they, and when do they become unsafe?
Well, I think if you do very severe cleanses, you can. I mean, I've heard of some really crazy ones out there. The ones that I would suggest and the ones that I run contain a lot of food, and it's
Okay.
all about nourishing your body from the inside
Right.
out and giving yourself a break from all the processed foods, the sugars, the alcohol, the caffeine,
Okay.
all of that, and just going completely clean and natural.
Right.
But no, I don't believe in really harsh measures.
Okay.
I believe in more gentle
Yes.
and lots of food, but nourishing food.
I think that's where the discrepancy comes in, because I've also heard of the ones where it's only water or only fruit
yeah,
juice or
no.
only paprika water or something crazy like that, which then you've got no nutrition that's coming into your body.
Well, absolutely. And then you're also going to get very grumpy, and most of the time those don't last very long.
Yes.
So if you want to do a substantial cleanse and you want to actually nourish your body, boost your
Yes.
immune system, and do all the right things, you need to do a healthy cleanse.
Okay.
So that you've got the energy to get through the
Yes,
next day, and
absolutely.
that you're feeling good about yourself. And in the beginning, it's always difficult. But if you're on the right cleanse and a healthy one, you can keep doing it for
Yeah.
quite a while.
And in terms of a cleanse, an event. It's sort of been created as an
Yes.
event and a period of time that you cleanse for. Are there things that you do while you are cleansing or detoxing that you can carry through into your regular lifestyle? That doesn't mean that it's always a specific period, but you're kind of carrying through the principles in your general eating.
So for my cleanses that I run, it is all about changing bad habits
Okay.
and incorporating new healthy ones. It's clean eating.
Right.
So you would take out all the gluten and the sugars and the processed foods and the alcohol and the caffeine. And that just gives your body the break.
Right.
We teach you good, healthy habits every
Okay.
single day, what you should be doing at certain times. I've got a lot of people that struggle with weight loss, and when I chat to them, they keep saying, "Oh, but I hardly eat." So it's actually about not starving yourself.
Yes,
It's about
yeah.
putting yourself into good, healthy routine.
Okay.
And a lot of us, we fall into bad habits very, very quickly.
Yes.
And then we start binging in the afternoon and rushing for the sugar and
Absolutely, yeah.
seeing what we can find. And we hardly eat during the day. And then, geez, by 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, you're smashing everything in the house.
Yes, yeah, and all the bad stuff too,
Exactly.
yeah.
It's never the healthy things. So this cleanse will teach you what to do from the start, waking up in the morning, and just
Okay.
nourishing your body in each and every meal that you have throughout
Right.
the day.
Yes. Let's say I wanted to embark on a cleanse, but it's not
Okay.
necessarily a full program that I'm going on. But foods that I could say, these are good foods to include in my diet while I'm giving my liver a break, giving myself a bit of a detox.
Okay, so if you're going to do it on your own, it would be something like waking up and having lemon water in the morning,
Okay.
not having caffeine for a week at least. You know, get off the coffee. A lot of
Right.
people are so addicted to caffeine. That's probably the
Yes.
hardest part of their cleanse, is stopping the caffeine.
Okay.
Rather adding in green teas and herbal teas.
Okay.
Still contains caffeine, but very natural,
Yes.
and so much better for you. And then drinking a lot of smoothies and green juices. Green becomes your friend.
Yes,
And you
yes.
need to incorporate a lot of green, broccoli, kale, cucumber, lots of green juices, lots of berries,
Right.
nuts and seeds. For my detoxes, I prefer people to kind of move away from the animal proteins.
Okay.
We literally just give our body a complete break.
Yes.
And we eat a lot more alkaline foods.
Okay.
So nothing too acidic. I like to make everybody's bodies go into a bit of an alkaline state,
Okay.
where it's lots of greens, lots of fresh things, but we don't even have tomatoes or peppers because
okay,
it's just a little
interesting.
bit too
Too acidic.
acidic.
Right.
And in that way, if you're also going off all the proteins, well, the animal proteins,
Right.
you know, you can get just as much from your beans and your lentils and your
absolutely.
chickpeas.
Yeah.
And it's just, your body doesn't have to fight so hard to digest it.
Yes, yes.
So it literally gives everything a break.
Okay.
And you actually feel so much better for it.
Fantastic.
And you will notice how your skin becomes brighter and your eyes
Yes.
become brighter, and you're not so tired anymore, and you're actually quite energized.
Hmm.
Not initially. So the first 3 or 4 days, people suffer quite badly and they have terrible headaches. And it's not so pleasant.
Hmm.
But once you break through that, you will see such a change.
Okay.
Exactly.
And in terms of drinking water, I imagine you'd need to
Oh,
drink
yes,
a
a
lot
lot.
more to just flush your system
Correct.
as well.
So I recommend, drinking 2 to 3 liters of water when you're
Okay.
cleansing. Summer months, maybe more, depending on the heat.
Yes.
And then also having Epsom salt baths.
Oh, okay.
Lying in an Epsom salt bath for 20 minutes with
Right.
a couple of essential oils also helps eliminate all those toxins.
Okay.
Really, really great when you are detoxing.
Right. And how long would you do a cleanse or a detox for in the ideal world?
They can vary. The most beneficial will be about 21 days. Because
Okay.
it takes 21 days to break those bad habits
Yes.
and to get you into a whole new flow and get your whole body working
Okay.
correctly. Like I said in the beginning with the cleanse, it's very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're quite toxic, you're only going to see the benefits from day 5 and 6.
Okay.
And then the following week is kind of a reintroduction, and it's just nourishing and properly renewing those cells.
Yes.
And by week 3, you're feeling incredible.
Okay.
So then you notice the difference.
Yes,
So if you
yes.
don't do it for long enough, you're not going to see the true benefits of
Yeah.
a cleanse.
So you might get some of them, but you're not
Correct.
going to really feel completely
Exactly.
invigorated. Okay.
So you need to get your head right
Yes.
and attack it when you are ready,
Yes.
and be totally focused to do it, and
Okay.
hopefully get yourself a little cleansing buddy to join you so
Yes,
that you're
yeah,
not
it's
alone.
always good to do something with a partner as well.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Christine, thank you so much for joining us. Great chat, and I'm sure we'll hear more about cleansing later on in the season.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Thank you.